Today I'm going to be reacting to the Piggy Intercity official overview trailer. Looking for a multiplayer open world RPG where your choices can actually make a difference? Well, look no further. In Piggy Intercity, every choice you make will impact your relationships with other characters and the world around you. In this video, we talk about the concepts and features shown in the trailer in more detail. Yeah, so this is basically like the final trailer, I guess you could say. And it basically premiered almost over an hour ago, basically almost 2 hours ago by the time I'm recording this. I was doing some other stuff at the time, so I couldn't be able to like attend the premiere and then, record it. But since I'm already here, we're going to be watching it. So let's jump right into it and see what we got. Here we go. Let me rank up the quality really quick. Oh, wait a minute. What? They got audio tracks now? Oh, they're auto-dubbed. Okay. Let's not worry about that and jump into it. Let's go.
Welcome to the official deep dive into Piggy Intercity. For those of you who are unaware, Piggy Intercity is a multiplayer open world RPG on Roblox, but it is so much more than that. This game is so ambitious and gigantic, in fact, that it would be impossible to cover every aspect of it in full detail in this video. Also, for those seeking a quicker overview of what this game has to offer, check out the official trailer. A link is provided in the description below. With that being said, there's so much ground to cover,
Holy
so
crap.
let's get straight into it.
These locations look
Piggy
so cool.
Intercity is, at its core, a choice-driven open-world role-playing adventure game. It takes place 10 years after an infection breaks out in Avalia, which is a continent inhabited by anthropomorphic animals. This infection mutates those.
Before I go any further, I think what would be a good idea is to like create the full-on subtitles, because I don't think the auto-generated ones are doing any good, since it's kind of like detecting the words that are being said like kind of wrong. Like he was meant to pronounce Evalia, but it didn't,
Just a continent inhabited by anthropomorphic animals. This infection mutates those animals who are exposed to it into monsters. The game focuses on all kinds of different communities thriving through a post-apocalypse, each with their own ideas about how to deal with it, and more importantly, how to live through it. From the Valkyrie, a military organization working to restore peace to the lands through its might, to the Liberators, a group of survivors taking advantage of the infection in order to begin a revolution. There are many factions that you will encounter in your travels across Avalia. If you've played the original Piggy game, there will be lots of story elements, characters, and references to the original game that will carry over into Intercity. On the other hand, if you've never played Piggy before, don't worry. The game is designed in such a way that anyone can join in and follow the story along without missing out on any important narrative details.
Oh,
You'll play
that's
as a brand new character you create.
That's nice.
And play through a story tailored
yeah,
to
this
your
is really
decisions.
cool for new generational players who have never heard of Piggy before. So that's really cool.
Our biggest goal and challenge with Intercity was to create a game that focused heavily on player freedom. We wanted the player to feel fully immersed in this world as much as possible.
This is really cool. Is that a... Wait, why does this look... Is that the mansion? What the heck?
Get into more specific details throughout this presentation in regards to immersion and player agency.
What was that?
But what better ways there to show player freedom?
Is this like the
than to
metro
demonstrate
station?
choices?
Oh, shoot.
Choices are everywhere in Piggy Intercity.
Oh, they got animations for like the character customization. That's cool.
From creating your character to interacting with NPCs, nearly every choice you make will shape your gameplay and narrative experience.
Ooh.
For example, the decisions you are faced with will affect your relationships and reputation with other characters. You can be rude or kind to them, you can learn from them, you can share information with them, you can bargain with them, and in some cases, you can even decide their fates. Be careful though, as most of your decisions in-game are permanent and cannot be reversed. Be cautious and aware of what you do. Your reputation with other NPCs can affect numerous things. For instance, if your reputation around town is really low, the local shopkeeper may increase prices for you, forcing you to spend more at their shop. Your reputation could also affect an NPC's trust in you. Remember, what goes around comes around, and your actions can have serious consequences. Now, let's say another player decides to become enemies with a settlement that you happen to be friends with, and they eliminate the townsfolk.
What?
You might think,
what were those like names?
Be friends with, and they
Talking Tom? What the heck? And Meanie? What the heck?
The townsfolk. You might think, oh great, now I can't finish any quests or shop there anymore. Well, worry not. Our solution to this dilemma was to ensure that every player has their own quote-unquote world. So important NPCs that another player may have attacked and or defeated may be completely unharmed in your world. But didn't I say this game was multiplayer? Why, yes. Yes, I did. You are able to explore, trade, and interact with other players in your server, and even fight common enemies together such as bandits and the infected. Moreover, if you want to experience the story together with friends, you can still do that too. You can invite your friends to experience the story together with friends. You can still do that too.
Luniona Luniona made the talking man and an ambit Billy Bob Shots. I'm sorry.
You can invite your friends into your party and into your world to help take on quests, watch cutscenes, and make important decisions together. Your friends will pause progress on their current save file when joining your party, and temporarily be brought into your save file with all their items still with them.
Bro, these new locations are
the more friends you have in your party, the more dangerous your enemies will become. Evalia has become a hostile place over the years. Once a peaceful continent where animals work together for prosperity, now a war-torn battlefield littered with dangerous threats of all kinds.
This is basically a whole
You'll encounter various
county
types
or
of
whatever,
infected.
you know?
There are common infected who are weak alone, but stronger in numbers.
That's
Fast
way
infected
too
who use their
over-exaggerated,
speed to
or,
subdue
you know,
their foes.
It's
Tank
definitely
infected
like a
who can
city
take a
or like a
beating
state.
and are hard hitters,
We'll see
and
a
more,
county.
with additional
I got no clue,
variants
but
to
this
be
is
added
so
in the
cool.
future. The infected aren't your only threat, however. As no good survivors, we like to call bandits will stop at nothing to take you out using all kinds of weapons. Of course, you'll be encountering more than just enemies and communities while you explore Evalia. You'll find an abundance of crates containing valuable items to help you out, from consumables such as food, water, and medical supplies, to weapons, clothing, and even armor. And in order to make exploration feel more immersive, absolutely nothing will be locked behind a paywall or level barrier.
Why does that location look familiar?
Absolutely nothing will be locked.
I'm probably tripping now. I'm sorry.
Behind a paywall or level barrier.
I thought it was one of like those locations that was like shown back in like 2022 or like 2023. You know.
If you can see a location, you can travel there, even at level.
You know, to this very day, I still wonder if the capital are still gonna be. I wonder if the capital are still gonna be relevant to Piggy Intercity. Who knows?
Level 1. Is it recommended? Probably not, since enemies can be tougher in some locations. But who are we to stop you? This world is ours just as much as it is yours.
Yeah.
So you are free to stop you. This world
Gert the Turk
is ours just as much as it is yours. So you are free to go wherever you please. With that being said, you are still able to gain experience points as you progress through the game and level up. Instead of keeping content locked behind a certain level, we instead opted to use experience points to represent your character's literal experience in surviving this world. When you level up, you will gain an attribute point which can be spent towards one of 9 attribute upgrades for your character. Some examples are upgrading your health, your hunger, your thirst, your accuracy, how much you can carry, and even the maximum size of your base, which we'll get to later. Again, your choices here are important, as you won't be able to max out all of your level attributes. So, choose what is most important to you and your character. Attributes.
Ain't no way that's actually the port, bro. What the heck?
So, choose what is most important to you and your character. So many choices to make and things to do.
Oh, the mini games.
Thankfully,
yes, I remember this being shown in the official trailer and then the marketing teaser in one of the recent teasers from this month. I remember this. That's so cool.
They offer different levels of difficulty and will provide you with different rewards depending on how you score. There are plenty more mini games in the works and coming in the future, so stay tuned. If you keep an eye out, I'm sure you'll be able to find hints to upcoming ones across the mainland. All that stuff aside, you know what would be cool? Well,
base building,
imagine if you could start your own base. Good news for you, you don't need to imagine it because we've already made it a possibility. You'll be able to claim an empty plot of land to place your base at. From there, you'll be able to gather materials and build your own settlement.
Like
Once beds are placed, settlers will show up to your base asking to live and work there. They have all kinds of different personalities and skill sets. Their skills will tell you what jobs they are capable of doing and how well they can do them. These jobs make your playthrough easier as settlers can tend to a farm to get you food, they can work a well to get you fresh water, They can go mining, they can go logging, and others can cook, making delicious stews using whatever ingredients you give them. Be sure to place their appropriate workbench in order for them to do their tasks. There will also be more jobs added in the future to help with some additional tasks, so keep an eye out for those.
That's cool.
Well, that covers a lot of content, doesn't it?
Yeah,
There's
I guess
still so many more details about this project that we would love to share.
I still wonder what's gonna happen to the Piggy spin-offs, like the four question mark game by I2R and Piggy Misfits, the Willow Tigers spin-off by Wizard Watch. Something tells me Piggy Misfits might not happen because of something that's been going around recently, but I'm not going to talk about it on this channel because I usually prefer to stay out of it. But if you guys are on Twitter and you've seen what happened, if you know, you know.
But we would prefer for you to discover those things for yourselves as you explore our game. Which begs the question, when can you play the game? Well, unfortunately, we're going to have to move the release date of Piggy Intercity back from March of 2026 to March of 2027.
Whoa, what? Whoa. Hey, Meditude, I don't know if I'm going to be able to live during that time. Oh my god.
Just kidding.
Okay. I was about to say for a moment.
Our new release date will be April 25th, 2026.
Oh! So that's like next month. Wow, that's cool.
I know this is disappointing news to you, and it's disappointing to us as well.
I mean, not really, because I can understand where you guys where they're coming from.
We've been working on this for years, and we want more than anything to be able to release it to you all to experience it. So why are we delaying it? Well, it's all Gene's fault. Just kidding.
Gene. Sergeant Wolf?
We're still doing rigorous testing on the game and encountering lots of bugs such as this one.
Oh.
We want the gameplay experience to be as smooth and as bug-free as possible. For us, it is much more important to have a game that is immersive and runs as well as possible as opposed to releasing something rushed and broken that you'd all wish for us to delay it anyway. We are committed to making this experience feel as fantastic as possible, and by releasing it under these conditions, we'd be going against that. You guys deserve the best, and we will work to give you the best. And also, Gene forced us to delay it.
Oh, not Gene, bro! What the heck? That was...
And by releasing it under these conditions, we'd be going against that. You guys deserve the best, and we will work to give you the best. And also, Gene forced us to delay it.
Defeated Gene. Oh my god. What the hell? I was not expecting that. What the heck?
We are so excited for you all to experience what we've given our all over the years. It has been an excruciatingly long journey, and I cannot be any more thankful to have you all here. These locations
actually look
Whether
really cool,
you are just joining us for the first time or have been here for years. Thank you all so much, and we genuinely cannot wait to see you all in Intercity. Woo! Until next time.
Wow. That was really good. Okay. That was a great overview, actually. I honestly don't know what to say there, but let's see. Let's go over this one by one. So we got a full-on neighborhood. We got this area which was shown, and then I don't remember this area. I think this was shown in the official trailer. Let's go through all the locations, actually.
It takes place 10 years after.
This is like... Actually, I honestly got no clue where this is. I know this is at a restaurant. And then... where is this? Oh, this is like a jail or prison or whatever, you know? And then a library. We got that. I don't know where this is, actually. And then we got this in a military base. And then... I'm guessing this is like a... I actually have no clue what that area is called. And then there's like the whole town, I guess. And then... the army base and then whatever. No clue. Guessing this is like a hotel or no, probably like a school, I think. No clue. I have no clue what any of these new locations are. So I wouldn't really know. So we got another dining room. Bro, these locations actually look sick. I'm guessing that's the mansion. And then this is the... that's the cave. I have no clue what that is. And then... guessing this is the metro station. Wenda. We got Caleb. Tint. Mayor Bailey. Who is this?
can affect numerous things. For instance,
Debbie. Ah, yeah. Okay. And then we got drill instructor bold. Nice. And then we got the base, the fort guard. There's Danica. Nice. And then there's Sheen, I think. And then I have no clue where these areas are. We can invite our friends for like a party system. I have no clue where that is. This is definitely at a
party and temporarily be
at a parking lot somewhere. I don't know where this is though. And then we got
file with all their items still.
I don't know where that is either. Probably like a source.
Your enemies will become. Evalia has been.
I don't know where this is either, but these locations are sick, bro. And then there's the public pool, I think. Holy crap. I think this area was shown in the Shattered Hopes teaser. I think this location wasn't from the Shattered Hopes teaser, I think. I got no clue, though. I wonder how the story's going to be progressed, because I know it's supposed to be like a continuation of Book 2's story, since the spin-offs, both Piggy Misfits and the 4 question mark game, are also supposedly taking place after Book 2. So I'm guessing this might be the timeline where it takes place after the spin-offs, probably. So, and then we got a construction site. Don't know where that is. This is really interesting though. And then we got attribute upgrades. And then what else? There's the port, mini games, so like bowling and golfing. And then we can build our base. And then we can explore the caves or whatever, or mine, like Minecraft, you know? And then you can have people cook, do that, whatever, you know? And then just fight off infected in numerous different locations. Really cool. And then it'll release on April 25th of this year, so next month. I'm looking forward to it. For some reason, this area kind of reminds me of the alleys, but the thing is, it's not the alleys. Sergeant Wolf. Okay. And then this, that's like a cliff or a hill or something like that, I would guess. This is really cool, though. I'm looking forward to the game. I can't wait to check it out. I don't know if I will be able to stream it, though. Maybe I might. But I think that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is my reaction to the Piggy Intercity overview trailer. I quite enjoyed that, actually. It gives like a really good overview. I'll probably check it out I'll probably be streaming the release of the game. Depends if I get a new computer or not, but hopefully if I do, I can be able to do more gameplay videos and not just reaction videos, because recently my laptop has been acting up a lot when I try to make try to do streams where I play games or like make gameplay videos. So I mostly just been doing reaction videos a lot lately, so hopefully I can get back to doing gameplay videos soon in the future, if I do happen to get a new computer. But anyways, I'm going to end it off for today. So thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out my social media links and turn on your post notifications. And yeah, with that being said, I'll probably see you guys in the next one. And make sure you guys go support my journey of becoming a game developer, because I recently started a new Roblox development studio, Time Warp Initiatives. They will be linked down in the description as well, so go check it out. And yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!